Let's see. Let's jump right into Rob.
Yeah.
Our dear boy Rob. You've been calling in for a while now. Thank you so much for staying on. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Good to finally be able to call in.
Cool. You sound like way high energy. Let me start that again. Hold on. We're going to intro Rob's call. Oh, shit. That track's done. And Rob, Jedi fan, is on the phone. Let's give a round of applause for Rob. If we could all give a round of applause. Oh, didn't mean to wipe your hard drive, Rob.
The lanes were silent. There was nothing, no one, nothing around.
Okay, Rob.
Thank you for that, Garrett. Hello, everyone.
You sound, well, you know, it's an improvement. So, now, how was your game days?
My game days was fucking amazing.
Amazing.
It
Fucking
was
amazing.
awesome. I had a great time. Kelly and Jin were very helpful in letting me stay at their hotel room for the entire weekend. They were great hosts.
Thank you, Rob.
We got a bromance alert. I sent something between Jin and Rob here. Now, it seems like a lot of people kind of roommated up and kind of helped with the cost of the hotels and everything. It seems like a lot of people made good friends through staying in hotel rooms together, and you took advantage of that too. And you're saying A++ would buy from again.
A++. It was basically me, Kelly, and Royce, who I had the pleasure of finally being able to meet, all staying with Kelly and Jen.
Hey,
And
Kelly.
it was a fantastic time.
Yep.
Yes.
When we say Kelly, we mean all
What
Kellys.
Kelly do you mean?
All
You
Kellys.
mean all Kellys, right?
Oh, I mean Kelly F.
Oh,
was the one
okay.
who stayed with us. It was great.
Right on, man. And you came all the way from New York.
I did.
So I thank you for that. You know, I'm not knocking you. You know, well, now not quite the commitment that some of the other, you know, Rachel and Steve and Rhett and those guys. You know, they made a bit more of a commitment than you, but
Yeah, they did, and they were awesome as well. It was great meeting Rachel. It was great meeting Steve and Rhett's friend Joe Childs. He was hilarious.
hell yeah.
And shout out to my boy Rhett. Me and him had the best picture.
You
at
guys
GameDays.
got to reenact a classic moment from the original Game Days video, the video that started it all.
We did. Me and Rhett shared a churro together, and Garrett, I believe you took that picture.
I believe I did take that photograph. I know how to use an iPhone 4.
Yes, it was a glorious photo, and it is my cover photo on Facebook. Royce is going to post it
Nice.
to the Game Days Facebook page. It is the best photo of Game Days, in my opinion.
It's up there. I did see a fabulous photograph of Rocco and Kurt doing Buzz Lightyear together. So I mean that might go down in history as the best photo ever.
Oh, indeed, that was a great
I saw
photo.
another beautiful photograph of Baby Sawyer and Sean performing the Astro Blaster ride together. Whoa!
Yes.
Did you guys perform on Astro Blasters?
We
Did-
didn't go on
Oh,
it.
we
You
missed
didn't?
it this year.
Yeah,
We
Oh,
went
no.
last year, but yeah, we
Yeah.
missed it this year.
My trigger finger sure was sore. Oh no! Get these dogs. Get these dogs out of here. Rob, we're dealing with a Cerberus attack right now. Excuse me.
Oh, no problem.
The music is tense, so I know they're not dead, but now the music is gone, so they are dead.
Hell yeah. Well, by the way, I want to give a shout out to Kurt. I finally was able to meet him at the panel you guys held.
Hell yeah.
And Kurt, you're a really nice guy. Great finally meeting you. And speaking of the panel, that panel also was amazing. Great job for putting that together.
Well, thank you guys for coming, because that's what really makes it happen. And shout out to Derek, who did a lot of the organizing and planning for not only the panel but the whole event. And big ups, big ups. And shout out, like you said, shout out to Kirk Dog. Follow him on Twitter. He updates a lot of Nintendo news. I think he writes for a Nintendo news site. Go to GameDays 2014. Maybe you'll get to ride Astro Blasters with Kirk Dog. Who knows?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Also wanted to say it was awesome meeting Tommy Tallarico at GameDays. He is a really cool guy, and it was just awesome finally meeting him.
Yeah, that was a great highlight that Tommy came out, and I believe him and Shannon were there, and they rode on stuff, and were meeting everyone and taking photos. And, you know, subsequently, Rachel Moore happened to be at Disneyland on that day, too, and I ran into her with a smaller group of fans, and it was like she had no idea that it was even a thing, like that we were there that day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, small world. A lot of gaming elite at the park that day. As well, I was more happy with the fact that we trounced the attendance of the Rockabilly and the Harry Potter kids combined.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
I mean, I think our numbers were far greater than both.
Yeah, I saw a couple of Harry Potter and Rockabilly fans.
Because you saw a couple of those Hufflepuffs walking around. Hey, let's get this straight, and this may be coming from a muggle or whatever the fuck condescending shit you want to call me, but Universal Studios has the Harry Potter stuff. I get that you guys were there at Disneyland before that got built, but hey, it's over. I don't think we're going to see very many more Potterheads in the future. I feel like that's destined to die off, and GameDays shall rise in the ashes.
Hell yeah, I hope it does.
And from what I heard, a lot of people with broke down Chevys in the parking lot trying to push them up into the parking garage on that Rockabilly day. These guys want to show off their muscle cars. They want to roll the cuffs up on their jeans. I don't have a problem with cherry tattoos. I'm just saying. You know, maybe not that day. That's our day. So get a new day. You know what? Stray Cats maybe, you know, they like winter. We'll go in fall. Let's do something a little different. I forgot this guy's name. What was this guy's name? It's her boyfriend, supposedly. But it's your porter. Oh, shit. I just heard William G. Spoiler. But, Rob, thank you so much. I'm glad you had so many nice things to say about GameDays. This has been a whole GameDays retrospective.
Yeah, it has, and yeah, it was just awesome seeing everyone there. And shout out to, by the way, Jason Cryer. I finally got to meet him.
Shout out to Jason Cryer.
He was a great Disneyland host. Showed me around. Showed me and the Pritz around.
He knows a lot about Disneyland, and you know, I wish I got to hang out with him and Braith and Katie and their group of friends a little more than I did. But there's so much going on. I really only got to see them for a little bit on Saturday night, and yeah, what a great guy, what a great group of friends, man. Absolutely,
man, absolutely. And speaking of friends, I made a new friend in Fernando J. Huerto. He was awesome. It was great finally meeting him.
Shout out to Fernando. Shout out to Jabroni Films, or is it Jabroni Pictures? Yeah. You guys hung out with Jay as well. I think it's Pictures.
I'm pretty sure it's Pictures.
I don't think it matters. How about that? Boom. Call it what you will. We know what you're talking about. I'm going to combine those herbs. Oh, shit. Look at that. I'm walking around with a 0. I got an empty weapon. How pathetic. Alright. Now I can... Don't use that. Do not. Nope. What's back? Oh, it's triangle. What's that? What do we got there? Look at that. Jabroni Films. Pictures.
Oh,
it's a whole shit. Whole Jabroni multiverse here. What do we got? It's the Jabroni-verse. Oh, it is Jabroni Pictures. Oh. So shouts out. Look at that. This is even signed.
Oh, yeah.
Is Neil on this? Did Neil sign this? Yeah, Neil's there. Well, Rob, any closing words?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, great seeing everyone there. Not wait for next year.
Next year, 2014, we're gonna make it even bigger than last year.
Hell yeah! I
don't
cannot
even-
wait to see what you guys do.
It's gonna. I don't even know how that'll be possible. I mean, we didn't even have enough. We're gonna have to make it fucking 3 days. How about that shit?
Hell yeah! If it was 3 days, that'd be amazing.
Well, now we're getting into
Yeah.
dangerous territory because I'm sure that's what they said when they started Comic-Con. They're like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
2-day weekend was so much fun. Let's make it 3 days. And then that turned into 4 days. And then 5 days. And then I think Comic-Con is... We're still at 5 days with preview night? It's too much. I won't pay it. Thank you, Rob.
Bye,
Thank you,
Rob.
Garrett.
Bye, Rob. We
Thank
sure
you.
do love you.
See you, Jim.
We'll see you next time. Thank you, Rob. Shout out to my boy, Rob.
I think it's funny that it's always been called Game Days, even though it's been one day for the first 2 years. So it's almost
Yeah.
like you foresaw
Yeah,
it becoming multiple days.
we foresaw the days.